Oh, what you wanna do? Come mix it up with the stew. So tell me what you wanna do. Come mix it up with the stew. Yeah, come mix it up with the stew.
Welcome, you are watching The Stew, and guess what? We have an extra fabulous episode for you. The Stew is marrying Bahamas Fashion Week for this episode, and in a few moments, our red carpet will be filled with super fabulous models. We have some interviews a little later on, and some tips for us on how we can strut our stuff down the catwalk the right way. So don't you go anywhere. Stay tuned. It's all right here on The Stew.
So first up is the fashion show. This catwalk is about to get lit. So first up, we've got Selvanique. Selvanique is wearing Veronique Chandler, and the look, swimwear. Yes, Selvanique, this swimsuit is mine. I can see myself right now on the beach, just strutting my stuff. Yes, Selvanique. Next up is Jariska, and she's wearing Raquel Barr. The look, resort swimwear. Yes, Jariska, this is it. I can definitely see myself at the resort with a Mai Tai in my hand, just, again, strutting my stuff. Oh, Jariska, this is it. So next up, we've got Janassa. Now, Janassa's wearing Jamal and Jarissa, and the look, swimwear. This is my type of swimsuit. I can be splashing in the waves, and I'm looking real good. Janassa has, what a body! I wish I had this body. That's the only thing that's going to be missing when I wear this swimsuit. So now we've got Taylor. Taylor's also wearing Jamal and Jarissa. Now this is the male romper. It's been all the rage this year, and I must say, Taylor, you're pulling it off. Oh yeah, I can see myself with Taylor on my arm. So lastly, our last look is Selvanique. And she's wearing Pat.com. This is a costume accessory look. This is it, Selvanique. Now I must end it because I have to take that skirt, I have to take the bra top, and the hat is to die for. Only at Bahamas Fashion Week can you really get these amazing looks and see them close up. All right, so I'm gonna bring out all the models again. Come on out, guys. Wow, what an incredible show. What an incredible catwalk. We've got more Bahamas Fashion Week stuff going on The Stew after this. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to The Stew. So right now we're talking to the most incredibly talented designers that we have in our very own country. And they're all on stage with us. Hi, everyone. Hi. This is really exciting. I mean, I just watched a really incredible fashion show, and I'm so excited to hear about your inspiration, your design, and what you have planned for Bahamas Fashion Week. I'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Teresa Johnson, and I'm for Pisces Swim.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Jamal Ferguson, designer, Pisces Swim.
Hi, I'm Raquel Barr. I'm designer and creator of Rev Swimwear.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Miller, designer of Pat.com. Our line is straw art.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Patricia Pratt, and I'm also with the pad.com production and with the straw. We're going to bring the straw.
Hello, my name is Veronique Chandler from V. Shaughnessy, and I have a crochet swimwear brand.
All right, so you know what? Let me start with you two. Pat.com. Now, Dorothy, I know you because you've been involved in this industry for quite some time and won a Bahamian Icon Award for it some years back. And you recently collaborated with Pat here, Patricia Pratt, and they now have the combined Pat.com. How did the two of you meet, and how did you come up with this concept of joining forces for accessories and straw?
Me and Dot came together. We were friends for a long time, and we decided to come together with our line, with the straw, because, you know, basically Dot, she started out with the bags, and now I came on board with designing shoes and the hats and what have you. We have the straw costumes, and we have a lot of stuff, so we coming to bring it.
Well, it's a great collaboration, and I love the name Pat.com because Dot, of course, is your nickname for Dorothy and Pat.
Right.
So awesome. And you, Miss Veronique, you've got the crochet.
Yes.
So tell us a little about that. Like what made you think, okay, let me just try a crochet line of swimwear?
Well, I knew how to crochet from I was in primary school, and in 2012, my cousin actually showed me how I can actually make clothing out of crochet. And since then, I just went out and created my own stuff.
Good stuff.
Cal, you have a fabulous plus size line, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. I have all plus size from size large to 4X.
Nice. And I mean, you're representing for the plus ladies. What kind of brought that about, or did you see kind of a void that you needed to fill?
Yes, it was a void that I needed to fill. Reason being is because shopping around town, there isn't much of a choice or variety. And most times it's more junior plus size than real plus size.
Yeah.
So I just wanted a variety in my swimwear line. So it's going to be from thongs to full briefs.
Yes, everybody got to be sexy too. Yes. So tell us about your collabo and what your line is all about.
Well, me and Jerissa, we met on another business term connection, and
Not Tinder?
no,
Just
not
kidding.
Tinder.
Just kidding.
And you know, we just basically fed off one another. You know, I did the business portion of it, she does the sewing part of it, and we both, you know, put our minds together and said, hey, you know, let's put a line together, let's make it international, online, because, you know, a lot of the swimwear industry, you know, by 2020 it's going to be almost $1 trillion industry. So why not take advantage of it if, you know, we're in a country where there's sun, and sea, and our, you know, top, you know, industry is tourism. So we have a lot of connections with the cruise ships and the resorts and stuff like that. So they're very much interested. We did our homework. We did our research to find out what persons like, what they don't like. So the line that you're going to see for the fashion show is going to be something of a more personal level. So we personalize a lot of the items for persons who were looking and couldn't find it. So like if you were going to the store and you couldn't find something that you like, you know, we try to personalize it. So that was basically, you know, it's the Dare to Be You line collection.
Thank
for this,
you
for
so
this
much,
one.
That's awesome.
Thank you, all of you, for your fabulous work and your fabulous showcases. And thank you for being here on The Stew.
Thank you too.
Good luck with the first Bahamas Fashion Week. You're watching The Stew. We have more. Yes, even more after this.
This design tip is brought to you by Sherwin-Williams.
We are back with our special edition of The Stew, showcasing Bahamas Fashion Week models and designers and just everything fabulous and anything to do with Bahamas Fashion Week. So, this segment, we decided that we needed some tips on how to model and how to stand and how to pose and strut our stuff. So we're going to welcome back Selvanique and Taylor, two of this year's models. Selvanique and Taylor, come and show us your stuff, honeys. Yes, I'm telling you, you both just do your thing, man. I imagine, first of all, Taylor, it's a little bit easier with you being a gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah, the strut is perhaps not as, you know, fancy, prancy, but Selvanique, come on. You got to give us the tips. Give us the dibs. How can Janae, Fern, and myself rock the runway?
Well, first of all, everyone has their own signature walks.
Yeah, okay.
It's all about cleaning up that walk.
Okay.
So it's the way you're looking straight ahead, hand movements. Everybody doesn't walk with struts or bounces. Like I said, just basically cleaning up your walks.
Okay. All right. So any particular tips, like, you know, on how we should step or prance or turn? Because I got to say, I've been watching y'all, so I think I might have picked up a few things. Yeah?
Well, natural walk. You will do just a little bit of crossing, slight crossing up the feet.
Okay.
But it's just your natural walk.
Slight, Les. That doesn't mean that you have to put
coming on
right
and doing
on
this.
front of the other. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
try. What do y'all think? All right, so how about the three of us try it, and the two of you stand here. Ladies, let's try it, and then y'all tell us how we're doing, right? Yeah, let's try it. I'll go first. Come on, ladies.
Yes,
let's
please go
do this.
first, Les.
Okay. May I have some music, please? Y'all shouldn't have. I'm doing the crisscross. Do y'all notice? The criss. Hey! Hi! Okay. Okay.
How'd I do?
Okay. Selvanique, Taylor, I think we need you.
Yeah.
I think we
need some help.
Yeah.
That was it.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10, let's be honest, both of you, I'd like your opinion. How did we do? Who do you think 1?
I would have to give it 2.
I know! Never!
She said that backstage and she like blanked your mind. I know all of that. I know. Yeah.
What about you, Taylor? What do you think?
I think I'm going to have to go with Hurt. Sorry.
You know what? That's only because she's
so traditional. So traditional.
That's it. But
I got this. I accept.
Not much theatrics. Got it.
Taylor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, getting your tips, and seeing you stretch your stuff. I can't wait to see what comes about during Bahamas Fashion Week, the first annual event. I'm sure it's going to be annual, and you guys are part of that, so you're making history there. You are watching The Stew. We have more. Yes, after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to The Stew, and it has been a jam-packed episode. We've been talking Bahamas Fashion Week the entire episode, so it's more than fitting that we bring out the event organizers. So come on out, Joe and Cardell. Okay, so Bahamas Fashion Week. Now, this is the first one, is that correct?
Yes, it's the inaugural.
Nice. So how did the idea come about? How did you birth it, so to speak?
Well, it wasn't really a major, conspiracy or any I had a dream type thing, but really and truly just understanding the industry, living abroad for such a very long time, and being involved in the fashion industry in the United States, I realized that there wasn't a platform here in the Bahamas that catered to exposing our designers to a global market. So upon returning home about a year and 6 months ago, I realized that the opportunity presented itself and someone had to do it.
Yeah. So how did this all come together, and where on earth did you find the time? You, Joe, I don't know how you're doing this, and Gardell, you're both so busy.
Well, I'll go first. I'm the director for student leadership at the University of the Bahamas, so that in itself is a huge platform to ensure that you work with our students, leadership training, all that jazz. But I'm a firm believer in living your truth and living within your passion. And for me, I have three passions. One is sports, mainly track and field. Right. The other is fashion, so I work as a wardrobe stylist. And the other is student development, so I work at the University of the Bahamas. So when you're living and walking in your purpose, really and truly, it's more of an excitement versus a job. Right. So even though I'm tired, I enjoy it. Yes. So for me, it's something that I love.
And what about you, Cardell? Because I mean, this is the first annual event. I mean, what was going through your mind when I guess Joe gave you a call to say, "Hey, come on board and help me with this event"?
Well, of course, I knew that it would require everything, right? Because the first time out the gate is always the most, difficult or challenging, right? And so you can't ever say you're going to set a schedule for yourself and stick to that. Yeah. So as a designer, a full-time designer now, of course, it delayed clients and also my brand. But is it worth it? Definitely it is. Because one of the programs that really means a lot to me is our Emerging Junior Designer Program. And that's an opportunity that we're giving to young persons between the age of 12 to 17. I could not deny that because I didn't have that opportunity as a young man growing up for somebody to say, hey, for free, I want to expose you to the industry of fashion and design. And so that was an automatic, let's sign on together and let's make this happen for the Bahamas.
Awesome. That is super. I like how you involve the young persons. What are their feeling with it? And then, of course, the other designers. How are they feeling towards it?
Our emerging junior designers, they're so excited. They're going to be showcasing Thursday, October 26th. Theodore Elliott has joined forces with us along with Constance Gibson. Yes. And we're all mentoring them at BTVI, Quality Fabrics being the person who provided all the tools necessary, and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, as this is Youth Month, has tied hands with us. And so it's a very huge undertaking because we're producing the show. And so we're capturing everything, the entire dynamic behind the scenes and so on and so forth. But these designers are definitely enthusiastic, and you have to be there to see their final products.
Okay, so I want to hear about the event, though. What is going to happen? What can people expect? Can people actually go to Bahamas Fashion Week? Tell us about the rundown.
Okay, well, Bahamas Fashion Week will be definitely a global experience. Our focus was to infuse our Bahamian culture as well as to bring a global awareness and a global experience for everybody here in the Bahamas. Many times, Bahamians want to go abroad for that experience, so finally, we now have an opportunity for the world to come to us. So for 3 strategically focused days, we will have, literally, the Bahamas becomes the epic center for fashion. We have exclusive after parties. I'm sure that they will love those. We have educational workshops going on every day between the hours of 1 and 5 p.m. And topics ranging from sewing construction, draping, controversial beauty, hair, I am not my hair, natural versus process. We also have an amazing men's and women's panel with some spectacular international guests coming. I'm not sure if I should say it now or.
This is the place.
So we have joined forces with some major big hitters within the United States. So we have Stevie Boy coming from New York City, who will be showcasing. He's also connected to Project Runway. We have Mickey Freeman, who also is from New York. He will be showcasing as well. We have what's the lady's name?
Madam Wookie.
Madam Wookie. She's coming from Sierra Leone, Africa. Okay, and then we have Julie Barnett, who's coming from the Cayman Islands. And last but not least, we have the fabulous, the spectacular, the amazing Claire Sumner from Fashion Bombshell Daily.
Yes, I actually know that.
Awesome.
So she'll be taking part in our entire weekend of events. She will also be a part of our Women in Style panel on Saturday. On Saturday. So definitely something that you don't want to miss.
And I would
remind us. Sorry, go ahead.
Bring the attention that we have a museum that will be taking place every day. It's featuring designers who have been in the industry for 15 plus years. The work, 3 pieces from them throughout their cycle as a designer. And it's called the Crown of Light Museum. Our major sponsor is Diamond International for it.
Nice.
And these designers have teamed up together. We have from Sheehan Relay to Julie Delaveau to Jillian, to April Burrows, Brenda, Cedric, all of them joining forces, and all of these proceeds will go to the Cancer Society. And so it's only $5. You could enter at any point starting at 1 o'clock in the day until 10:45 at night. Gregory Wilkinson will transform this space. And so it's going to be a magical, glamorous presentation. So I just had to plug that in.
Well, Joe and Cardell, I applaud you on this effort. I congratulate you on this as well. I know it's going to be a phenomenal success, and I look forward to many, 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 many more Bahamas Fashion Weeks. And thank you for taking the Bahamas to the world in this regard. And I'm sure everyone can find out more information on bahamasfashionweek.com.
.net.
Okay, there you go. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. You've been watching The Stew Married Bahamas Fashion Week for this episode. Thank you, Cardell McClam, Joe Stubbs, and all of the designers and models that participated in this episode. Follow us everywhere on social media, IL Studios. We will see you next time.
When the vibe is right, we can talk about anything you like. Just listen. Take a walk right over to my kitchen. What you wanna do? Come mix it up with the stew. So tell me what you wanna do. Come mix it up with the stew. Yeah, come mix it up with the stew.